Ah, yes, nothing better than that startup music for Final Fantasy. No better soothing sound. Alright, so what we're doing today, I've been doing this playthrough. This is about my 8th or ninth time playing through this game. And we're just reaching the section where they're going to reveal the gold saucer for the first time. And I can tell you, I remember playing this game for the first time, and when the gold saucer area came up, the reveal for it, the way it was presented, the way the graphics were, for the time, I have to say it was pretty much mind-blowing. So I'm excited to see it again for the first time. Always happy to see that golden saucer. It's like one of my favorite areas in the whole game. There's just so much to do there. I did want to check this house real quick. I think it was this house. You get a little bit of Barrett's backstory here as well. Why this town, North Coral, has been pretty much turned into the rubble that it is now. Alright, let's do this. And there's always, when you first get to the gold saucer, you'll see that you have the option of buying a single pass, which is 3,000 gold for the day, or a lifetime pass for 30,000. And at this point in the game, you should not even have anywhere close to 30,000 unless you've been just grinding. Sometimes you find out you don't have the 3,000 and have to turn around and come back. And I'll explain a couple more things once you get to the golden saucer. They do not use gold anymore. They use a thing called GP, which are points that you earn while at the golden saucer. So they kind of tease you at the very beginning with a save point. You cannot save there because you do not have any GP. So be sure to save your game. If you're looking to save, be sure to save before heading to the gold saucer. So we're going to get some backstory here. One of these days, I will put up a Final Fantasy overlay. I've done it for all the other games so far, but with this one, I haven't really found one that I like, which means I'll have to probably make a custom one. And because I have so much love for this game, every custom one I make I don't like and end up scrapping it in Photoshop just because I feel like it's not doing the game justice. Top Marks, thanks for stopping by with the view, man. I got your message on Twitter, and I went ahead and followed your Twitch page as well. This game brings back so many memories. I love playing it. It's just so hard when you don't have the time to really sit down and get into the story and feel like you are that main character. It's because of this game that I started playing RPGs in the first place, and even going back and playing the older RPGs, because prior to this, man, I was like NBA Jam, Madden, Tecmo Bowl, you know, some fighting games, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter kind of player, and once I played this, I was hooked. And I think by the time I played this for the first time, Final Fantasy VIII had just come out, and I went out and bought it immediately. And even though some people did not like Final Fantasy VIII, I enjoyed it. I like the draw system in that game. I like the ability to collect and battle cards. I liked everything that they did in Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII for the most part. Could have had a better story, but for the most part, it was pretty good. Alright, here we go, the Gold Saucer. This to me was like the most mind-blowing cutscene at the time, so if this is your first time seeing it, I hope your mind is equally blown. And if not, I hope that seeing it brings back all those memories for you. That nostalgia, man, the nostalgia. Alright boys, we have arrived. This is Gold Saucer, the most fun place on Earth. And like I mentioned before, they tease you with a save point over here, which if you actually try to use it, it'll tell you. Each transaction will cost 5 GP. You have 0 GP, so you have no choice but to say no way. GP can be earned by playing different games and doing different things inside of the Gold Saucer. So, welcome to the Gold Saucer. So, the single pass, 3,000, or the lifetime pass for 30,000. Like I said, you should have nowhere near 30,000 at this point, unless you knew ahead of time, or you've just been grinding. Which, off stream, I do grind a little bit to get my characters leveled up, especially if I've rushed to certain points and not strong enough to go on to the next battle. So, we're going to pay the 3,000, and we're going to head into the Gold Saucer. Now, later in the game, you come back to the Gold Saucer so many times that it's very wise to go ahead and have the lifetime pass. There's so much to do here. It's basically just an amusement park. Alright, so basically, also throughout the game, you earn behind the scenes stuff that you don't see as you earn these points based on who goes on the date later and whatnot. So depending on who you talk to first and different things that you do. And she just wants to have fun. You should take her. Could take Tifa if you want. I feel like I'm gonna take Tifa because, first of all, she's properly equipped for fighting and things when stuff does happen. But okay, so now we're gonna meet up with a character that is going to become part of your party. It's a very interesting character with a unique storyline that you'll enjoy. He's not very good at his job as a fortune teller. So yeah, basically, you're gonna have this guy on your team. Which is fine. He actually comes equipped with some really good armor and a very good piece of materia that you need for acquiring enemy skills later. So this silver armlet, awesome. His materia, which is manipulate. Manipulate. If you want to get some of the strongest spells in the game from enemy skills, you need that manipulate materia. So we're gonna head over to Ghost. Obviously, we can't stay here because it requires GP. But if you go over here to the shop sign, you'll find one of the Turtle Paradise flyers, which for people who are keeping up with those, you do get really neat items from finding all of the flyers. Alright, so basically from here, we're on the hunt for Sephiroth, and oh yeah, I forgot where. Let's see, where's the battle? Here we go. And he's obviously been here. Haha, plot twist. Hasty Steve, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining in. I know I haven't been talking much in the last couple scenes. Kind of had the mic muted, just chilling out, getting into the game for a little bit. But appreciate you stopping by. Definitely appreciate the follow. What's going on? Not much, man. Just playing through some Final Fantasy for the nostalgic feels. How was your 4th of July? If you're in the United States and celebrated it, I made that mistake of asking somebody that the other day, and they were from like Norway, and they're like, "Oh, we don't do 4th of July." So we'll just say, how was your weekend? Good, man. Good. Had a lot of food. Yeah, I actually didn't really do anything. We had a lot of fireworks near my house and stuff like that, so I didn't even go out to watch them or anything. Let's see if I can put him to sleep. I don't think I can. Yeah, this battle has all the feels, man. Oh, I guess you can put him to sleep. I remember one of the first times I ever played this battle, I didn't have Barrett in my party for most of the game. And when I got to here, I had nothing. No weapons, no materia. Just pretty much had to have a wet noodle fight with him. And it took forever because we would hit each other and heal, hit each other and heal. And I was like, oh man, this is not good. Yeah, Genova Birth is a pain in the butt. Hit him with some Matcher Magic. Sooner or later, he's gonna wake up. The only thing about putting him to sleep is he's not hitting me, so it's not gonna set off my limit break. But at least I'm getting a bunch of rounds of damage in without taking any hits. Hitting him with a regular attack like that wakes him up. Let's see. I think I'm gonna want to heal here. 20 minutes to beat Genova Birth. Yeah, I don't doubt it, man. Some of these battles later on, especially like big boss or final battles, are so such long battles because you constantly have to heal and everything else is just crazy. No, not at all. Not easy at all. All of those Genova battles, uh, the first thing that ever gave me the biggest amount of trouble, the very very first time I played this game, was the demon wall. Like in that area where it's like this big wall. It comes after another boss fight, so you're already kind of low, and then this wall just shows up and starts crushing you and stuff. Like I had the most trouble with that fight out of anything, I think. Yeah, some of the it's what's even funnier is not that they have so much damage, but the amount of HP some of those bosses have. Because I remember like late in the game getting the Knights of the Round materia and having to cast it like 4 or 5 times with the W summons just to knock half of their health down. How can they withstand all that? The feels, man. He just committed suicide. He just dove off a cliff. Yeah, so much drama. So the good news is, the Chocobo race is coming up, and it just gives you a brief taste of what one of the most fun things for me to do in this game, which was capture, breed, race chocobos, and part of racing the chocobos is it's a big part of breeding them and preparing them to get the special chocobos. So it's a long, drawn out process, kind of like farming, but it's definitely worth it. And the chocobo races are so fun because the courses are so vibrant and colorful. Like at times it might even feel like you're gonna get a seizure or something. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure another summons materia is coming up. I think you can find the summons materia in the jockey room, which is the Rama materia, which is like a thunder and lightning god. And I like that materia. We're getting there. We're getting a good collection of all the summons materia, which are also one of my favorite parts of the game. Just the different summons are awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to win the Chocobo race the first time around and not have to do it like 20 times. Yeah, she just happened to hear the story, so now we'll have a manager. Yeah, you could always put the Chocobo on auto mode, but you hardly ever win that way. And later on, when you're breeding Chocobos, it's you basically need to have it on manual to know when to use the speed boosts and stuff to be able to win the race against faster Chocobos. Yeah, I see the materia, the summons materia over there. I'm like excited to just walk over there and grab it. I'm like, everybody else just stop talking. The Chocobo race music trips me out too. I love it. I want that materia. Let's go. Yes. So basically you just have to sit here and wait until they call for the jockeys, the racing jockeys, and these guys are like stuck up. Alright, here we go. So fun. Let's do this. Chocobo Racing. If I'm not mistaken, whenever they re-released this game for the PC back in the day, I think they actually included a separate game that was just Chocobo Racing. Like a little separate little side mini game thing that you could do. I got it. Let's do this. Let's go, boys and girls. Chocobo racing time. Get out of my way. Holy moly. Why are they so slow? There's no way I'm gonna be able to win this. Oh, I need to switch this to manual. Screw these guys. I don't need the Chocobo running for me. I just need to win. I don't care about anything else. Woohoo! Run, Chocobo, run! We're in first place. Let's just keep it going. Haha! Did it on the first try. Fantastic. So at least you guys won't have to watch me like continuously do the Chocobo race. We're good to go. So bright, so colorful, such seizure. Yeah, that blue one tried to take that at the end, man. It's a good thing I still had some stamina left to give myself a speed boost, because I saw his wings come out, so he was definitely trying to get some speed boost. Alright, so now we've acquired the buggy. It's one of the first, besides riding a Chocobo, obviously, it's one of the first vehicles in the game. It'll let you go over deserts and rivers, shallow things that'll let you get to some areas that you were never able to get to before. And so now, because of having the manipulate materia from the Kate Sith character and the enemy skill, the first thing to do once you get out of here is to basically roam around, manipulate animals, make them cast these really powerful spells on you so that you can learn them on your enemy skill materia. And that's pretty much it. It's fun. You should be good to go. So this part of the game gets pretty interesting. It's also a good time that if you want to it's also a good time, so like if you want to stop off and start grinding places. But yeah, as you can see now, this area that you weren't able to cross over before, you can cross over because it can go over shallow water. You still can obviously get into fights while driving. And just try to kill them quickly because they have a spell that can actually cause instant death. So basically, the next thing that you do here is there's a town called Gundaga, and that's where you'd want to go to continue progress in the game. And also, it's a really good place to farm those abilities for those enemy skills. But what I'm going to do, I basically just wanted to get on today and do the gold saucer and Chocobo racing. And so I'm going to go ahead and save here, and then I will be continuing a stream later on today. I haven't decided exactly what I'm streaming, but most likely I may stream some League of Legends today since I haven't done that in a while. And then later on tonight, I will most likely be streaming a game called Battle Block Theater and co-op play with my girlfriend. She is OP. She is so good at these kind of games, and I need her to carry me through them. So we'll probably duo those games later tonight. Be sure to check it out if you haven't followed. Be sure to follow. It will notify you every time that I stream, and that way you don't miss anything, or it'll let you know if I'm streaming a game that you're actually interested in. I do stream a lot of retro stuff and a lot of different varieties of things. Coming up this week, going to be trying out a couple of games that I've never played before, like Binding of Isaac. And yes, I've never played Binding of Isaac. A game that I found on Steam called Hero of the Kingdom, which kind of reminds me of Age of Empires. Definitely going to try that out. And then, of course, not that I'm saying I enjoy that the new Ghostbuster movie is probably not going to be very good. It could be a great movie. I don't know. I personally, as being an original Ghostbusters fan, I'm kind of on the fence about it. But what we are going to do is play some Ghostbusters, the video game, on stream. With the original characters, the original cast, good voice acting, a great game. In my opinion, I loved it on my Xbox 360, so I'm really looking forward to playing it on the PC and hunting down ghosts and things like that. So yeah, give a follow, and hopefully I will see you guys again. Thanks for tuning in.